Hello, happy Homebrew Wednesday. I'll do the quick one tonight. I know I say it every week and it's like 15 minutes long, but no, it is a bit pushed for time. I'm just waiting for my son to get tired so he can go to bed. So I've got like about 5 minutes, but I did have enough time to crack open a drink, so cheers. This is the last one of my Irish coffee stouts. It's okay. Massively oversparged, so it's not quite as not quite as silky as I would have hoped. But you know, it is what it is, and it's not too bad. You know, that's only 4.5%, as I say. So anyway, what has been happening this week then? Not an awful lot, I'll be honest. I did dry hop my lager finally. This is the one I've got out in the fridge. This is now week 4. It's been on. It's supposed to be a quick lager too. This is now the bloody 4th week. So I made a couple of videos and I'll show you them now and you can have a look. Okay, we're about 3 weeks in then, and I'm about to do a dry hop. So this is what we've got. In here we've got about 50 grams of Cascade and about 50 grams of Saz. And that was going to be the original dry hop until I went to the homebrew shop and I picked these up pretty cheap. So it's Kawatu. If you can see there, it's a 2013 harvest. You can't really, not really focusing in. Yeah, best before June 2016. They were really cheap, so you know I'm not going to be losing anything by throwing them in. 100 grams of that going in as well, so it's 200 gram dry hop. The beer is over here in the fridge. You can see that we are sitting at 14 degrees, so ready for the dry hop. And that's her in there, so I mean it's pretty much finished fermenting now. It's ended up at something like it's going to work out something like 7.1%. So yeah, I've really fucked that one up. But you know, it is what it is. It's too late to turn back now, so let's get the dry hop going. Okay, do you remember when I said you had permission to shoot me if I ever didn't use hop bags again? Well, guess what? I'm not going to. So of all the advice I've got in the last couple of videos, I'm gonna dry hop at 14 degrees, 15 degrees. I'm gonna leave it in there. It's about 3 weeks gone, as I said. It's I'm gonna let it dry hop and then crash it over the course of a week. And as well as dry hopping, I'm gonna throw the hops in loose. So if anything goes wrong, we can blame Les, the big dog down under, for this. Les 2 hands. So this is what we're gonna do. So yeah, there's what it looks like now. There's the pellets. Now he said he only ever used pellets to do this before. So I'm going one better or one worse, depending on how you see it. I'm going to use leaf as well, just for shits and giggles, and because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, trying to cover as much of that surface area as possible. It's hard to do one-handed, but let me get the leaf. Okay, so that's quite a lot of shit in there already. Look, this is the last of the 100 grams. I'm really starting to think this is a mistake. I imagine the pellets will sink to the bottom. I don't know about the leaf. But yeah, that's it. So I'm going to put the lid on and figure out how the hell I'm going to get that crap out in a week from now. I think Dr. Hans had a good tip of how to do it. So I might have to check out that video of his again. So yeah, that's it. That's me for another week. I'll see you then. Okay, so it's the dry hop's been on for a day or two, and yeah, that's kind of what it looks like inside. So you can see that was a bit of a mistake putting all those leaf in there. Of course it was a mistake. It's me. So what I'm going to do now is I have this is Star San. This is basically the false bottom for my boiler. I'm going to put it in. It's going to push it down, and it should hold the leaf at least under the water, or under the liquid surface. That's what the plan is anyway. So, and then we'll leave it for another day or two, and then we'll crush it. So yeah, I'm going to do it now. Okay, that's what it looks like now. So presumably that false bottom is stuck down there somewhere, because it doesn't reach right to the bottom. There's a few little bubbles there, but I'm not sure whether that was a star sign. Hopefully it was, rather than anything else. So yeah, I'll check on it in another day or two. See how we're going then. Yeah, so it wasn't a clever idea then, as you can see, putting the leaf in as the Dryhop. It all kind of sat on top. Bit of a disaster that, but you know what? It's crashing now. It smelled amazing when I opened it up. So that's it's good. I think it's worked anyway. Whatever's happened, whatever's taken place, it's worked. So, you know, we all live and learn, and that's certainly, I've learned something this week anyway. So yeah, I've crashed it then. It turns out my fridge only goes to 4 degrees, so that's fine. You know what, that'll do okay. So it's now Wednesday night. I'm going to let it crush until Friday and then bottle it then. I think that's about it. So I'll get it in bottles, and maybe I can start tasting it after 2 weeks, hopefully. Maybe a week, really. Probably will be a week, let's face it. We're over 25 and it's 3 hours. 3 hours later. But yeah, no, I'll give it a week or two, and yeah, we'll see what it's like. 7.1% as well too. It's a little bit out of control. But you know, there's nothing I can do about it now, so hey ho. So yeah, as I said, apart from that, there's absolutely nothing that's been going on really. I did learn something this week actually. Now that I think about it, I think it was the other night. I was watching TV, and it was Food Unwrapped, you call the show. And there's people making beer with like half the grain bill. Yeah. And they were making beer using bread, like sliced bread, ordinary sliced bread. Say we're talking about half the grain bill being bread, and the other half just being normal malt. So yeah, it might be something worth trying. I'm sure someone on the internet has tried that at some point. But yeah, I might try that and give it a go one time just to see what it's like. I mean, God knows there's plenty of bread in this house, so always be something to use, you know. So that's it. So gotta go. It's bedtime. So yeah, I'll see you next week. Cheers.
Banana smash.